What's up, nerds? It's your boy, the OG GM, coming to you live at 8:30 in the morning here on a lovely spring morning on this 11th day of May 2023. It's about 64 degrees and sunny. I'm sure there's something going on in the sports world that's interesting, but it's time for our first dose of Wizards of the Coast being dumb for the day. And it's still early, so I'm sure they'll have more. So Wizards of the Coast is gladly and mononymously let us get a reveal of the next big project they have coming up. Bigby presents Glory of the Giants. Now, this one has been met with a combination of responses. Some people are like, well, the Fizbin Guides to Dragons one was actually decent. Maybe this will be good. To, why are you using Bigby's name other than to clout chase Bigby's name and to make sure that you still hold the rights to that name, because he has nothing to do with the Forgotten Realms or pretty much any of your product except, of course, Scanlan's hand. They revealed some of the giants. And by revealing what they did is they let us know that WizKid is making some miniatures for the run. Really? And the names of some of the miniatures. Yeah, that's not a reveal. That's literally in the stuff nobody cares about. Pile. It's like, literally, you're trying to make a story, yet again, out of nothing in order to distract us from all the stupid stuff you're doing. Hey, look over here, bright and shiny. We're going to reveal your giants. And then people are like, oh, yeah, I so want to see the giants. I so want to see a picture of Bigby. Are you going to give new rules to Bigby's hands? Oh, no, it's just an ad for the upcoming miniatures. Well, okay, are you going to show us the pictures of the miniatures? No, they don't even show that. They just tell us the name of some of the miniatures that might be in the WizKids box. So we have Stone Giant of Evil Earth. So it's a stone giant. Fire Hellion. Hellion is actually a creature type for Magic the Gathering. There is nothing in D&D called the Hellion, but I guess they're adding them. Goliath Chief. Frostmourne. Giant Lynx, and the Death Giant Necromancer, which I guess means we'll also be having the Death Giant. And so, yeah, we've got a wizard giant who's a necromancer, so it'll be a figure of a giant with a couple skeletons, I guess. We've got a giant lynx, will probably just be a repainted figure of every giant lynx, giant cat figure they've been using. Frostmourne, is that the magic item from World of Warcraft? What is Frostmourne? Is that a thing? Is that a place? Is that a person? Is it a magic item? We'll get a Goliath Chief. So he's a Goliath. Is he slightly taller than a giant? He's not a giant. He's a Goliath. So we can reuse a sculpt and just paint it differently. We get a Fire Hellion. What is that? I don't know. It's probably a dog. And we get Stone Giant. We've had a Stone Giant figure before, but this one's the Stone Giant of the Evil Earth. Now, I would show you pictures, but of course they didn't print any. They just literally told us that they might be making figures that have these names. That is their big reveal, their big surprise. Not what new rules, spells, stats, creations, magic items, NPCs, anything. No, literally their big reveal for their upcoming product is that WizKid is making figures for them, and these are some of the names of the figures that might be in the run. We're just literally bandying about names. What do you think? This is what I think is it's not worthy of wasting internet space to post this up to say you have a reveal when it's not a reveal. It's nothing. It's literally just saying, hey, we're making something. And when you look at the vast stacks of questions people want Wizards of the Coast to answer and topics that have been floating around since January 1st about Wizards of Coast and their plans and behavior, I'm pretty much going to bet you $1 that nowhere in any of the discussions between January 1st and today, anywhere on the planet, has anybody gone, gee, I would really love to see a list of the giants that they might be putting in the figure set that they might be making for Bigby's giant-centric book. No, literally nobody wanted that. There's literally nowhere on the planet that anybody was like, dude, I cannot wait to hear this. I'm so excited that they're telling me that there might be giants, and some of the giants might have these names in a WizKid set that might be getting made or not. I don't know. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. No, nobody is out there. So that is today's dumb news from Wizards of the Coast, because a day cannot go by without them opening their mouths and saying something, even if that something is incredibly time-wasting and stupid. And if you appreciate me wasting your time by talking about product like this, please take a moment to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, help me reach 2,000 subs by the end of the year. Woo! And we'll make fun of Aaron the Pendentic if we do. And if you really love me as much as I love you guys, maybe you'd head on over to Big Geek Emporium and buy some of my merch, or sign up for my Patreon for only $4.99 a month, because starting in July, that's going to be the source of most of my stuff. It's direct from my Patreon as soon as I can figure out how it works. So, yeah. Raise your hand if you're excited about this news. No one? No one?